Let me go back to Prof. Yahi, listen. So forget about legality or not. Are the banks allowed to become tax collectors? Can the bank collect tax on the behalf of government from the people?
Earlier we have regulations
Yes.
between the central bank and private banks.
Yes.
Even at that time there was commercial bank owned by the government. Any bank
Yes.
have to deposit 60% of its money, what he gained that day, to the central bank.
Correct.
Because this money is the money of the people.
Yes.
In case of the bankruptcy of that bank,
Yes.
the central bank
Lends the money back
to the owners.
Yes.
Now the other banks, they say we cannot trust the central bank.
Okay.
They just take the lesson.
Yes.
And they need to deposit the money.
Yes.
So if the private banks cannot trust
Yes.
the central bank,
Yes.
how central bank can trust them to collect this money for?
It's a good question.
How they can?
Yes.
Second, you said from food to items to perfume.
Yes.
We had some regulations.
Yes.
There is some salary. Example, I remember when the salary is, your salary is 200 Somali shilling at that time. You can take any amount.
Yeah.
It was not taxed, that salary.
Correct.
When it is 300, they tax is 5 shilling.
Yes.
When it is 400, they make it 5 or 10.
That's income tax though.
Yeah.
It's not sales tax.
No, at income.
Okay.
Also, your income is what become the next, second time the sales.
Okay.
Now, and there's some items that were not taxed.
Yes.
For example, milk of the children were not taxed, even if they are imported. But now I would prefer them to be imported to encourage the local milk.
Yes.
And how you can make the necessary commodities and the cosmetics to who buys these cosmetics? Someone who already covered his basic needs.
Yes.
After that, you think about cosmetics.
Yes.
So that person you have to tax.
Yes.
So if you say this 5%,
Yes.
and in Somalia the middle class is shrinking.
Correct.
Now we have only lower class
And high class.
and upper class.
Correct.
So most of this tax will go to the lower class, and they were already suffering very much because, for example, most of those who tax salary income, they are Somali army,
Yes.
$200.
Yes.
If you tax them, and the number, not only them, there are some people who get $50 a month to 100, very low part of the community. These taxes will go up directly, heavily, even though 5% to the food and 5% to the cosmetics.
Yeah.
The amount that you collect,
Yes.
it's more in this because more food are sold every day compared to the cosmetics.
Because it's an essential need.
And the number of the members of the community who wants that, they are very limited. So I don't think it's acceptable anyhow.